Welcome back to your Caribou Data Science channel. This is the evening of March 31st, 2021. I'll just give a big pat on the back to myself. I finished the first 2 weeks of the Google's Data Analytic Certification Program in 2 days. Uh, the program consists of 8 courses. Each courses consist of 5 1 week, 5 week 5 week of lessons. 5 week lessons. Okay. My initial impression of Google, it shows real promise. The quality of the videos and the content is very good at this point. Uh, I like to point out that the question of it's not a question of sort of a certificate or a college degree. It doesn't have to be one or the other. It can be both. Okay, and if you can get either some money from Google to pay for it, a scholarship from Google to take the course, or from your current employer to take the course, or if you can afford yourself, you may want to consider this. Okay, now it's really too soon to tell, but I have a hunch they're probably going to teach you more software packages than you're going to learn at university. Okay, uh, it is $40 a month, by the way. But anyway, on to the subject at hand. It's time. I'm going to begin a new series of analysis of our world in data. This particular data set is coming from the section of world demographics. Okay, started predicting world population growth. So we see that. We could do this and plot them on top of each other, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, you can see we got a couple of, three. We've got a nice collection of demographic change data here. We start with world population growth. Okay, so you simply what you do when you come to the R1 data set, you select your subject. You keep scrolling down till you come to a plot, and it's going to say uh, download. You click on this, you download the CSV file. Okay, this is a pretty simple data set. It only contains countries. It contains population density. That is the population per square per square per square kilometer for each country by year from 1961 to 2017. So I put together a very brief analysis here. Right here you can see we got the usual suspects. Doctor, DLR, DLOOKR. It's currently one of my favorites. Okay. Uh, Read some data, fix the names. Okay. Population density, produce some summary statistics for the population density. Do our first plot for 217 only for the year 217. We're looking for the top 5 countries ranked by population density. Okay. Then we come down here and we do the 5 countries with the lowest population density. And the only difference between these two plots, besides the title, is this negative sign. So this changes the top end function to a bottom end function, basically. So now we're going to see the top 5, then the bottom 5. Then we're going to see a plot, a population density by year for the top 5 countries, 1961 to 2017. Then we're going to see a plot of the countries by year with the 5 lowest population densities between 2007 and 2018. And just for the fun of it, I did in fact add a caption down here, which this is the source of ourworldindata.org. Okay, so let's save this briefly. Let's run this report from the top and see exactly what we got. Okay, so here's our summary statistic for density. The lowest density is less than 900ths per square kilometer. First quartile, the average population density for the whole data set is 277.9 a population 207.9 per square kilometer, the median, which is an interesting number, third quarter, and the maximum. Good news is we're not seeing any zeros and any minus signs. We do have a lot of outliers here, of course, all right? So here's the 5 countries with the highest population density per square kilometer. Now you might notice about these countries here, they're all pretty small countries. Hong Kong, Singapore, Monaco, Mako. These are all very small countries. So it's not difficult to have, but still a population of 20,000 per square kilometer. Of course, the total population may only be 20,000. Okay, I'm not sure about that, but you never know. All right, that could be something we can maybe pull in somehow. All right. Now the 5 country with the lowest population density for the year 2017. You can see the largest of the low top 5 only has about maybe a population of density of four people per square kilometer. Now the top 5 countries plotted by year. The top 2 are climbing at a much better rate. It's interesting that this actually had a decrease. That appears to be this one right here. Macho, Monaco's second. The other 3 down here are actually showing a less increase in population. Interestingly enough, huh? Now these are the lowest countries. Look how these are all bunched together. Kind of interesting, but they're also showing, what? Huh? Did it actually work? Hmm. That's interesting. Well, shouldn't be surprised that Australia has a very low population density, but the outback in Greenland, Iceland, Mongol makes perfectly sense. They can see the top 4 are in fact increasing. The population density is increasing. Okay, so once again, you see here with a very simple, just the most basic of plots, how you can analyze. You get some very interesting information. Okay. Uh, we'll continue tomorrow night with this, and I'll probably with part 2. I hope you found this interesting and also inspiring to have you go out to All World in Data, grab some data, and just do some quick analysis for you, okay? For yourself out there. Thanks so much for your time. We'll catch you tomorrow with a new report.